Hi guys. If you clicked that thumbnail, you know where you reached. This is Readings by Marvelous Madame. I am Marvelous One. Marvelous Madame in the flesh. Welcome back to the show. What's going on, guys? What is good? If you are new here, hello. Welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are subscribed to the tribe, hello fam bams. Today we hit a milestone. Okay, so technically speaking, it was probably yesterday, but I did give myself some time to surpass the milestone a little bit so I can officially say, hey, so that's where we are. We hit 10K, so give yourselves a round of applause. And thank you guys so much for supporting Marvelous Madame. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscriptions. You guys really hold a sister down. Thank you so much. So let's go ahead and get right into it because I do have some things to break down for you. This is going to be your, hold on. It is officially February 1st, yes. But this is your end of the month energy, okay? So this is your end of the month love energy for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? We're going to be examining the love energy that surrounds you and see where you might be. This is a general read. I normally don't have to say that on my channel because you guys already know. Now, let me break this deck down. I'll talk about the 10K giveaway at the end of the video, and I'm going to keep doing this a million times because it's going to drive me nuts. So, this is the Illuminated Tarot. This is the deck that I opened up my channel with. I absolutely love this deck. It is a blended deck. Why it is called a blended deck is because it is taking concepts from playing card divination, also known as cartomancy, and it is blending those with the messages of the tarot. We got some major arcana in here. While I'm on the subject, guys, let me show you an example of a blended deck in reverse. So this is considered a, well, I think the author really intended for this to be a playing card deck as well. But I also have one that does the exact same thing. That's cartomancy. Just let me play for a second. And it's interesting what this has in it. And honestly, it just feels so small. Look how little it is. It's so little compared. Look how small it is compared to these big monstrosities. So it's the exact same thing. If you guys are interested, this is the Dead on Paper deck. It's a really beautiful deck. It's called Arcana. But anyway, I just had to do that. It has nothing to do with this, but that would be the equivalent of a blended deck that was on the opposite end of this. So anyway, so that's what this is, and it gives a lot of good energy as far as breaking down different meanings, because I try not to pull out so much as the cartomancy meanings, but a lot of the times they're too, you know, they have correlations and sometimes they don't. But for the most part, so I will be talking about that. Because of that, this particular deck does not have reversals. The images will be upside down, but it's structured like a playing card deck, which you know is the numbers on both sides and is meant to be, you know, kind of presented either way. Let's go. All right. Tapping into your energy, Aquarius. Your theme is be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show that you care. That popped right on out, baby. So you guys are being guided to be supportive. Show me spirit right off the bat. Ooh, and look what we start with. The Four of Wands. Okay. All right. Well, somebody got love on the brain. And celebration with the Six of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm feeling it. Show me spirit. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Ooh, that's look like a wedding reception. That's what this looked like. That looked like a wedding reception. But we have the Knight of Wands. The fox chasing his tail. We have the Eight of Wands. Show me spirit, last energy. Uh-oh, and we're moving away. We got two sixes too. Ooh. Okay. We got 2 6s on the board, guys. 2. Hold on. Hold, please. I don't understand why. I see. An apology. I keep getting this card. Everybody's reading tonight is bringing this card out. So I'm letting you guys know the 5 videos that were posted on 2/1. All of you guys, I'm going to just call it. You are all being awakened. That is Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. You guys are all being called to look higher than yourself and answer the call. Aquarius, the bottom of your deck energy, you have the same thing that those other zodiac signs have. We're going to close this with Pisces, but I bet, and I meditated, I'm telling you, what's beautiful about this deck is sometimes you'll get the same thing. Now, it's a pretty thick deck, but you'll get the same thing, and it's so meaningful. Let me stop. Then we have the Sun. And then your last bottom is the 7 of Wands. Now, if we go one further and peek, this is what we're looking at, the 10. But that, I feel like you're coming off of that. You're definitely operating from a standpoint of having a heavy burden on your shoulders. I definitely feel that because I'm looking at what you're doing right now. Somebody owes you an apology. Somebody definitely owes you an apology. But let's go ahead. So you're being guided, or your theme is to be supportive. Now, on top of that, you're being guided to consider your foundation. And when I say foundation, I'm speaking directly to this. This is a marriage. So if you are single, I'm going to pull other things out right now. But I've been getting a lot of messages, but this one right here is speaking to me loud and clear about something that somebody has done. And now they're being intuitively or divinely guided to fix things. All right. You are limitless. You can do anything you choose. If you get this in your energy, and I feel like Scorpio got this. So Aquarian, you are definitely dealing with water because some of you guys are dealing, and honestly, what I'm picking up on is an Aquarius Scorpio marriage. And lastly, miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. The situation has just about rocked you to its core, rocked you to your core. And as a result of that, yeah, there is something here. Let's take a look. You're being guided to consider your foundation and reevaluate things that you thought made you happy. What is bringing you happiness from this card? What is bringing you happiness from this situation? Let's go ahead. So we got the 4 of Wands. We got this 6 of Pentacles. This is showing some type of celebration. To me, this is looking like a wedding reception. I'm sorry. So there is happiness that right now, or this is metaphorically speaking about how you need to consider your foundation, which directly correlates to the celebratory dinner or the celebratory, metaphorically speaking, it could mean your happiness and your foundation. But this is like something here is awry. It's like you need to really go back and look at how committed you are to love. That's the perfect, this is what I'm naming this. How committed are you to love, Aquarius? Because you know what? You guys really do struggle with not only expressing, but you struggle with this. How committed are you to love? So you are in a place where you're being guided to be supportive. Something has come to an end. Let's talk about these bottoms. There is a need to be vigilant, but there's a struggle. Someone's struggling, a power struggle. I'm hearing a struggle to stay happy. A struggle to stay happy. Okay. On the outside looking in, this is just gonna fall just because. There is a struggle to stay focused because there is a need to passionately want to stay happy, but there's a lot of frustration because the core foundation has cracks in it, and someone isn't being authentic and not accepting the call when it comes, because this is the Ten of Swords. And this is perfect energy for you, Aquarius, because that Ten of Swords has got you and pushed you to the brink where now you're going to be answering your call of service. This is definitely the call of duty for you. And the duty is going to be to consider this foundation and how you need to move away from things that no longer serve you and possibly not be lured by listen, follow me, and not be lured by this false sense of security. This is false. I feel like this is a facade. I got really happy when I saw that. This is the portion where I'm about to start breaking down the groups, okay? Because these cards mean different things for different people. So, for those of you who resonate with this portion of the reading, you are married or are in some type of long-term relationship. Okay? You are dealing with a Knight of Wands. This is a need to let you know that this person chases his tail. That is the energy in this card. The playboy of my deck. Okay? The fox chasing his tail. There's a bird. Fox chasing the bird and just going round and round. Someone is a hothead. I said this in the Leo video. Somebody is connecting with someone who's not stable enough to do something, to bring something to fruition, to achieve something, to not have the togetherness that they would like. Yet, there is a false sense of community here, a false sense of balance, okay, for the wrong reasons. There is a need to be defiant and defensive, trying to stay focused here with this Seven of Wands. Now, you are defensive, you're getting it from all ends, and you're trying to stay focused. Yet, with the Nine of Wands, you're the wounded warrior. But at the same time, you think you're happy. You think you're happy. It's 11:11 to Aquarius. The call is to consider your foundation. Because this is a facade. That's what I'm hearing here, guys. All right. That pertains to those who are married. For those of you who are not married, it's the same thing, except these two cards represent what you thought was your happy life and happy, metaphorically speaking. But this Four of Wands doesn't exist. Maybe you were told that you thought that you were going to be happy enough with the Sun card to walk through this 11:11, and is 11:11? No. And for you, you're coming to grips with the fact that this person who you thought you could marry really turns out to be a playboy. For those who resonate with that scenario. When you get the call for both scenarios, the communication and what you're waiting on is going to come in. You're going to deliver that message quick. You're going to deliver that message swift. and you're going to get the hell out of Dodge. And it's not, no one is going to have a rhyme or reason, a timeline, or anything else when you leave. You are definitely leaving. I warn you, though, both scenarios, there's going to be an apology. Okay? There's going to be some type of lure with something financial. There's going to be a lure with possibly a vacation. There's going to be some type of lure to get you back. But the judgment is that this person is a playboy. Okay? Not marriage material. When I say somebody is a hothead, that's that energy right there. You're being guided for miracles and blessings. You're being guided that you are limitless. You're being told point blank to consider that foundation. Look at that. Make a genuine effort to show that you care, huh? This is for the non-married group that this is resonating with. And I feel like that's the energy that surrounds you, not necessarily your energy with that be supportive. You could stand to be a little bit more supportive in situations, Aqua, but I really don't feel like this is you. I feel like you are definitely putting the kibosh on this. Wow, this is interesting. This Four of Wands was our security. It provided us with a false sense of security and foundation. This Six of Pentacles provided us with some type of balance. What we thought was balance. We thought that this foundation that is being represented by this Four of Wands was firm. But I really do think that you found out that there was more than one person sitting at your table. That makes sense? The balance that's represented in this card is really never... People talk about Six of Pentacles as balance and blah, blah, blah. I've told you guys before. I feel like the Six of Pentacles in any type of reading, and obviously an outcome or other cards are going to directly affect this, but I always feel like it's always other people in the mix. This is money. Somebody always is leaving the foundation and taking what was built elsewhere. Does that make sense? I always feel like that. Let me cut these off. I feel like no matter what, someone in this union is a hothead that can't pay attention to what is important, okay? And I feel like there was always someone else in the business, in the pocket, in everything, begging, minding business, all up in y'all Kool-Aid. More importantly, hands at the table. If it's two people that's supposed to walk through this together, it's three people's hands at this table. That's the problem. That is the problem. And as a result of that, you walked away. So again, I feel like this be supportive is for, actually it can resonate for both scenarios. I feel like this is what the person that you're connecting with is being guided to do. Now again, if it resonates, great. If it doesn't, let it skate. But someone is being guided to make a genuine effort to show that they care. And I feel like these two sixes is definitely going to be the apology. Okay, there's going to be, again, some type of monetary gift. Somebody's going to try to lure you back with some dinero. Somebody's going to try to lure you back with a vacation. Let's reconnect. This playboy is not playing. See, what's great about him is that when he feels you disconnecting, he comes in swift like this fox and brings you back. Bring me back to life. Bring me back to life. This is what he does. He comes in and that's you up there. He's going to chase you, baby, and you see this? Do you see what my metaphor is? it's going to continue to go round and round and round. And that's the problem. This person is fire. This person definitely, let's talk about these zodiacs because we haven't talked about them yet. This is a lot of fire you're connecting with, Aquarius. You got some fire, but you got Leo energy on the board. You got the spade here, which is the sword, which is your Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. You operated in your element. We also have here Earth. We have the Pentacle with this 8 and the 9. So you go from swift communication and then you go to feeling like the wounded warrior. But although you fought and fought and fought, it was a false sense of happiness, like I said. You have a lot of wands, so you're definitely connecting with these fire signs. You got somebody with Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo all up in your thing. I do, again, feel like this, one of these cards, you are limitless. You guys are connecting with water. Definitely, because I believe Scorpio had that card. There is no water on the board other than the fact that there's going to be travel over water. Some of you guys are going to be going on a cruise or traveling over water, taking a night trip, getting on the plane at night, possibly leaving this situation in the middle of the night and chucking the deuces. I feel like something is going to happen that night in the moonlight. Somebody is going to come alive in the nighttime. That's all I'm going to say. When this happens, it's going to happen swift. You're going to get the hell out of Dodge. You're going to get the hell out of Dodge. You're being guided to consider your foundation and look at how committed you are to love. The deeper meaning that I feel for both the married aquas that relate to this or can resonate with this and the ones that are dating. What I think you're being guided to do is look at, first of all, you can do whatever you choose to do because you are a limitless being. But I think what's happening here is that you're being guided to look at how much you'll sacrifice this false sense of a relationship and this false security. How much of yourself are you going to sacrifice being stuck in this that no longer serves you? I think is really what the bigger picture is here. Thank God this is in your energy and you're trying to channel it because you're just about murdered mentally. This is a situation that's been going on. I really do feel like 1, 2, 10. I feel like these wands represent some time. Wherever you are on that card, 10, 20, 30, 40. Some of you guys been together almost 40 years. Some of you 30. Some of you, 10. Some of you 20. Then we can split those in half because I'm feeling like you guys have just been with this person for a long time. And I want you to really listen to these messages that I'm giving you tonight. You're being guided to be supportive. The person that you are connecting with that mucked this up is being guided to be supportive. And they're going to make a gesture to show that they care. Don't get sucked back into this. Because remember, this is a false sense of everything. Because you want to convince yourself that this person makes you happy and they don't. They don't. It's just the false sense of this security, okay? It's the togetherness that you want. The rest of it, psh. You are going to experience a tremendous amount of miracles and blessings when you let this go. You are a limitless being, Aqua. You can do anything you choose to do, okay? And last but not least, you are really, really being guided to look at how committed you are to love and consider your foundation. I really, really want you to do that. Let me know. I see 2 scenarios. They have the same elements except one, you are married for real. And that marriage provided a false sense of security for whatever reason. You know why it's a false sense. Why? What does that mean? That means that the feeling in which it's giving you is based on a false, non-firm, cracking foundation. And if it's not laying stable on something that can withstand that weight, that can withstand the I want to say this isn't the burden, but the burden was right there. So if we go one more down, can it withstand the weight of all of these wands? Because mentally you couldn't take it. You can't take it mentally. It's just about mentally murdered you. This was the next card down, but I didn't take it. Can that foundation sustain the weight of this foolishness? Okay? That has been your reading. I certainly hope it resonated. You guys drop it like it's hot below and let me know how you feeling about this. Well, honey, you going to strike so quick when you leave in the middle of the night, baby. You going to be coming alive in the nighttime, but girl, call me when you get where you going and let me know you safe there, honey, because you going to be leaving this Knight of Wands. Do you hear me? Go ahead and let me know whether that resonated with you. I certainly hope it did. Thank you guys so much, okay? As far as the 10K giveaway, what we're going to be doing, please look out in the community tab over the next couple of days. I don't want to make it seem like it's going to be 2 or 3 days. It's either going to be tonight or sometime tomorrow. There's going to be a link. That link is going to take you directly to where you can subscribe, where you can enter the sweepstakes. I'm going to be giving away 10, okay? 10 free readings. They're going to be 20-minute readings. We're going to be bringing the 20 minutes back, and I'm going to be giving those away to tell you that to show my thanks and give back to you guys. Okay, so 1 entry per person, and then we will be going live for the 10K to the 10K giveaway celebration. That's going to be on the 10th. So the contest is going to be open probably about a good 5 to 6 days. And then I'm going to stop it next Saturday. So a week from tomorrow. And then we're going to be going live on that Sunday night to just go into our celebration and chit chat. And then I'm going to be drawing those people live on air. Okay? Live on air like I'm going to be on Channel 5 News. But you know what I'm talking about. So thank you so much. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys next year. I'll see you guys in a couple of days when we examine the love energy that surrounds you at the top of the month for February. We're going into February's energy. Although we're here now, we're going to find out how Bae feels about you and then how you feel about how Bae feels. Remember, there's going to be an astrology snippet linked. There's going to be the extension to the How Does Bae Feel About You available for purchase. That's going to be $2 linked to all of those videos. And you're going to see that other link out in the community tab. So I will see you here soon. We got a lot of stuff going on. Cannot wait to deliver your next set of videos. Bye, Aquarius.